Hello everyone, I'm Antonius Raphael from 11I number 3 and now I will present why suicide is prohibited. We are experiencing the development of the times. The more time passes, it doesn't feel like time is getting faster. We as humans, like it or not, we have to adapt of this development. However, this development not only leads to positive things, but there are also negative things in it. Many people experience the development of times and things wrong direction, especially among young people. Currently, bullying is something to joke about. Many people become mentally strong because of this, but many people also become worse mentally and choose to commit suicide. But what is suicide? Suicide is way from some for someone to end their life in their ways, such as hanging themselves, jumping from a building, or something like that. Suicide is very common in Japan and Korea. In Japan, many people commit suicide to restore self-respect and family. In Korea, in South Korea, many people many commit suicide because many friends around them are condescending. This is almost like the reason for suicide in Japan, except that suicide in South Korea, is not considered in honor. Not only in Japan and Korea, but there are also many countries whose people have committed suicide. Then, is suicide an effective way to end the suffering of life? Those who commit suicide think that if they end their life immediately, the suffering in their life, such as humiliation, not being listened to, not being respected, family problems, and so on, will be soon be free from their lives. So, for those who believe in this regret, suicide is an effective thing. But is it like that? Unfortunately, the answer is no. Dear believers must know why ending one's own life is a bad thing. As I said earlier, that suicide is ending life in our way. We can live in this world because of God Himself. It is God who created life and allowed us to live. Therefore, God also has the right to decide our own life. We as humans being have no right to cut off our own life. As Psalm chapter 31 verse 15 said, the days of my life are in your hands. So, which one? Hell or heaven? Most religions believe in heaven and hell. Heaven is placed for those who live according to God's will and believe in God. Hell is placed for those who live their life not according to God's will, one of which is suicide. As I said earlier, only God has the right to end the present life. It is stated in Job chapter 1, verse 21. Naked I come out of my mother's womb, naked also I went back into it. God who gives, God who takes. Praise be to God. So, suicide is not an effective way to end the problems in our life. When we choose to commit suicide, it means we add a new problems, which is to add the great sin of killing ourselves, and we will go to hell. So, what is the best way? The best way to solve our problems is we face it and find a solution, not run away from the problems by committing suicide. Okay, that's all from my presentation. If you have any question, please ask to me. Thank you.